Good morning. How are you, my dreamers? Just waiting for my coffee here. I woke up, decent rest, felt okay, got myself together, threw on a tiny bit of makeup to make myself not look like a ghost. So many things run through my mind, as you figured out already. But nothing really formed itself yet this morning. Two things are happening. At the back of my head, in my amygdala, I'm feeling on guard. Don't know why. It's how my depression shows itself. I have no triggers. I just am what I am today. And I also think that there's a poem brewing, but it's not coming out yet. It's not declaring itself. I have a friend who is amazing at just sitting down and writing a poem, and he's challenged himself to, I think it was in April or May, he did like a poem a day, and that was his morning version of getting his brain on straight, just like my dreamers is for me. And I applaud that, because if there's no poem in me, no poem's coming out. But anyway, so today I bring you A Rhythm of Prayer, and it's a reminder by Bessey. If I stumble over words, my glasses are not within reach, so that would be why. You don't have to be productive, and you don't have to change the world. You're already so loved. You don't have to be smart. You don't have to be simple. You don't have to read all the books by the right people. You're already so loved. You don't have to be beautiful and thin with articulated and ironic sense of fashion. Not at all. But if you are into that kind of thing, well, hey, that's okay too. You don't have to be healthy in your mind and in your body. You don't have to be in a full-time vocational ministry. You can watch horrible television, or you can be proud of your televisionless home. You can be artistic or scientific. You can spend your life traveling to meet beautiful people, or you can live and die in the town where you were born. You don't have to conform to someone else's ideas of holy or acceptable. You can be from the wrong side of the tracks or the gated community, suburbs or urban or rural. You can work with your hands and your mind and your back and your brain. You don't have to be educated, not at all. You don't have to have a degree or letters after your name. You don't have to know the right people or boast a careful, curated Instagram feed with the famous and the beautiful and the influential. You don't have to be conservative, and you don't have to be liberal. You don't have to identify with a certain political persuasion or ideology on sexuality or science or socioeconomics or foreign policy. You can be a social justice warrior or, not. None of that moves the meter of your belovedness. God won't say, okay, now I love her just a bit more because, look, she finally got out of debt or became thin or powerful or influential or tireless. Your family story can be beautiful or terrible, or, like most of us, a bit of both. Perhaps you're famous or well-known or influential. That's okay. Perhaps you're quiet and unknown. Maybe you hate that. Maybe you love it. You don't have to be a mother or a father. You don't have to be married. You don't have to be single. You don't have to want children or raise children. You don't have to be sober and clean. You don't have to give away everything you own and take a vow of poverty. You don't have to be prosperous either. Church or no church, or a certain kind of church, only whatever. You can feel or doubt great certainty. Let me reread that one. Maybe my slip up was appropriate. You can doubt or feel great certainty, even if that certainty is in your doubt. You can believe in God, doubt God, seek God. You can become someone well acquainted with unanswered prayers. You can carry chronic pain or dance through life. Or dance through the pain. You can be introverted or extroverted. You don't have to love yourself or even like yourself. You're loved. Whether your life looks well put together from the outside while hiding a hot mess inside, or vice versa, some days on the same day, you are loved. Morning lark, night owl, sinner, saint, child of God. Siblings, all of us. We are loved. You have nothing to prove. You have nothing to earn. Sure, any one of those things might change because you are loved. You may know already where God wants you to breathe, change, and wholeness into you, bringing your life more into line with the person you were meant to be all along. Love can and does and will transform us in every way. Our ideology, our opinions, our habits, our values, our priorities, our very names. But it is not a prerequisite or a requirement. It is not behavior modification. Never is. Not for love. Love has happened, and it is happening, and it will happen, and is kind and patient towards you. You're already so loved. You aren't earning a breath of love or tenderness more than what you already have just by breathing, just by existing, just by being here in the wonder. Your name is already written in the lines of the hands of the universe, your star breath of dust, and you are beloved. Intimately, faithfully, holy. It's your lifelong rock. You are known. You are loved with delight and abundance, with choice and desire, with covenantal love. You may feel it or not. You are so loved. You are so loved. You are so loved. I needed the reminder today. I needed it. I can get very inward focused. I'm not going to change for anybody. I finally found who I'm supposed to be, my past, blah, 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 blah. But love will end up changing me over time, right? For love is the name of the Almighty Creator God, also known as Yahweh, Jehovah. So many names for God. So many names. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even realize what mug I was using. I just grabbed a red and white one to match my dress. All you need is love and chocolate. Sweet dreams today, my friends. Have a good one. Bye.